Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Daughter of Increase. My name is Denise. For those of you who are new to the channel or who just happen to stumble across this video, and I'm the founder and CEO of Daughter of Increase Ministries, that is DOI Ministries. And here on this channel, I hope you guys increase in your faith and relationship with God and Christ through Bible studies, book reviews, discussions, and more. And I do so by posting twice a week, every Wednesday and Saturday, and occasionally on Tuesdays. So if you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, join the sisterhood, to click the bell to stay notified of when I post a new video, and to like this video. So, as you can tell from the title, this is going to be a reading vlog, which I'm excited about doing. I haven't done a reading vlog in a very long time, but with school being done, and my life just being a little bit more on a slower pace, I can do a lot more reading. And so this is going to be on an indie published Christian romance, which I am already 30% of the way through on the book, but at the time my voice was kind of shot. It is still kind of shot, so I am going to try to get this video done by Wednesday. The plan is to try to finish the book today, if not tomorrow. Today is Monday, the 10th of June. It's 8:36 in the morning. I just took my son to school, got back in the house. I do have to clean up. I need to fix my bed. I have done a lot of changes in my room in preparation for baby girl to get here, because we may still be here until the end of the year. We are not sure. We are already looking at places, but we'll see. So if we are still here, I still need to make it conducive for obviously me and my kids. But the plan is to be out of here, if not by December, then by June of next year, for sure, because obviously she needs a place for her and her family. And so yeah, I have taken down 2 of my bookshelves, which is kind of tragic. And so yeah, I only have now 4 bookshelves in my room. Used to have 6, but I only have 4 now. And I still have to do a little bit of like touch-ups and stuff, but it's Monday. I typically don't do any like work for like ministry or for myself or for anyone, and neither do I do any major cleaning. I typically rest, and because I've been in a lot of pain, I have a lot of pain on my spine, which is kind of painful. It's like painful to the touch, and it's literally the lower back where my spine kind of starts, I guess, if you will. It hurts so much, and so I do have to take it easy. The doctor is not really sure what it is, but I and my mother assume that it's basically how baby girl is positioned. I've always had a lot of pain in the middle area of my body since she was conceived, and so yeah, just lots of pain there. So that is what we are dealing with. Is it fun? No. But it comes with pregnancy. I will say, this pregnancy isn't as bad as with my son. My son had me on bed rest early. I'm currently in my 6th month of pregnancy, and I have not been put on bed rest yet. I have not had my feet swell up. I've had the sensation of my feet swelling just from the blood flowing to my foot, but it hasn't swelled up. With my son, I had PGP, which is pelvic girdle pain. I had a lot of round ligament pain, and I had a lot of back pain, and my feet were swelling. So that basically caused me to be put on bed rest. With her, it's really just the nausea and the pain in my lower back along my spine area, and then I have the sensation of my feet swelling. So it's not bad enough to where I have to be put on bed rest right now. I'm hoping the last 2 months or month I don't have to be on bed rest, but we'll see how that goes. My next appointment is June 27th, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, and then I have my last ultrasound in August, and I guess around that time we'll be able to measure. They'll be able to measure and see how much she's about like weighing and things like that. Just an estimate. But she is set to come at the end of September, between the 26th to the 28th. However, I'm on a goal to get baby girl out after September 5th, because September 5th will be when I'm officially 37 weeks like complete. So I'll be entering into my 38th week, and you guys know after 37 weeks you can have your baby at any time. So the goal for me is to induce my labor naturally. If not, and depending on the pain that I am feeling on my lower back and my spine, I will ask them to do an elective induction. As far as how I'll give birth, I'm not sure yet. It really just depends on, one, my body, and baby girl's weight. And so that's still up in the air whether it's going to be C-section or natural, because they did give me the option to do natural, but obviously if my body doesn't allow me to do natural, then C-section would be the second best thing. But That's neither here nor there. This is a reading vlog. I'm going to come back in a few and give you guys what I'll be reading. Obviously, the title says it all, but I'll be showing you guys the book, giving you guys the synopsis, and then telling you guys my thoughts on the 30% that I've read so far. It's so good. And also how I found out about this book as well. I found out about it in 2 different ways, from another indie author, and then also from a Christian book club that I joined. So yeah, I'm going to come back. I have to clean, I have to fix my bed, I have to get the dishes clean because my son had 2 different oatmeals. So I asked me why, he just did. And yeah, I guess I could show you guys right now. Like, my room looks crazy. So over here in this corner, I put up some bags, and I'm gonna tell you guys about this bag because I just got this bag for my birthday. But I have a laundry bag over here. All of the laundry in that bag is clean. I just haven't put it up. And then this is literally like, yeah, piled up on top of sneaker boxes. Gotta go put that up. That is laundry that needs to get done, with like my rugs and stuff on my floor. And then I only have, like I said, 4. So I have this black one, this white one, and then over here this black and white one. And as you can tell, they're different because on my other books, my secular books are pretty much packed away. I think I only have a few shelves of secular books. I have secular books on this shelf, on the 2nd, and I believe the 3rd, and then the rest are all my Christian books. So yeah, over here in this corner is literally just bins of clothes for my son and my daughter. I have to organize. These things are like clean items that need to go in the closet. Haven't done it yet, but what I think I'm gonna do is, because baby girl already has 2 bins, she has a bag over on the floor. I need to pretty much just organize it. So what I'm gonna do is take all of my things out of these out of the dresser and put her stuff and my son's stuff in it. And you can see the bookshelf is gone. Sorry about that. That was my sis let me know she is leaving for work. And then my desk behind me looks horrendous again. Looks horrendous, but I do still have to take some things, because I still have an empty shelf on that black bookshelf. And so I'm going to take my Bibles from behind my bed, since obviously my headboard is in the way. And I don't have a chair in my room anyway to get to my desk, so we're making do with what we can. But I'll be back to get some reading done with you. So I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. I want a bagel and a croissant with butter. I want a bagel with cream cheese and a croissant with butter. And then I'm probably gonna have my coffee. I don't know, we'll see. And then we're gonna get reading, and this is an ebook, e-reader type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading 2 books today in this video. Obviously the Christian romance that I'm reading, and I'm also going to be reading Debate of Satan, and I'm going to do Debate of Satan on my Kobo. I have a physical copy of it, but I'm just enjoying annotating on the Kobo. So we're going to do that, and I'll catch you guys in a few. Alright guys, so I have my bagel and my croissants, which delicious, and I'm drinking water. Strawberry banana, body armor. I don't feel like making a coffee, but we're gonna get to the reading portion. So here is my e-reader holder, and we're gonna be reading Love is Patient by Miss Faith. I think it's Arceneaux. I can't pronounce it, but it's the first book in the Love Is series. And it's a Christian romance, which is so amazing. Let's double check. First of all, let's sync this. I have to sync it because I've been reading it on my phone. I know I'm 30% of the way through. I can't remember if it's like, I know I'm on Cody's chapter, I believe, or is it Morgan's chapter? While that's doing that, I'll tell you guys a synopsis for it. So, it says, trusting another man with her heart may take time, but thankfully he has the patience. The man Morgan trusted with her heart wrecked her. He diminished her dreams, belittled her accomplishments, and mocked her success. When she found the strength to leave him, she had nothing left to give. It was always Cody's dream to return to his alma mater to teach, and when given the opportunity, he never imagined he'd run into her on the very campus where they met. Although she was still the same beautiful girl she was over a decade prior, she wasn't as vibrant there was something missing. He didn't care how long it took. He was determined to help her find what she lost. Love is Patient is a contemporary Christian romance content warning. This story includes details around domestic abuse. I acknowledge that this detail may be difficult. I also encourage you to care for your safety and well-being first and foremost. So, yeah, as you can see, the author did mention that it does include domestic abuse, which is not as bad. I mean, domestic abuse is bad in general, like, period. There we go. Okay. So it finally synced. I'm on chapter 9, which is Morgan's chapter, and it's 30% of the way through, page 62. And it's not a very long read at all. It is only about 226 pages, so it's not a very long read, and I'm excited to finish it up. So far, I am enjoying Morgan. Morgan is very much, you can tell she had a lot of dreams, but her relationship with Elijah, which was her ex, really broke her and who she was. And so she basically has to find out who she is, because she was in this relationship with Elijah from college up until adulthood, and he basically stopped her from doing all the things that she loved. Then we have Cody, and Cody is the guy that pretty much liked her and loved her since college, but she never gave him time because she was always with Elijah. And so now they're meeting up, and she knows that there's a bit of a thing between the two of them, but she doesn't want to acknowledge it because she's not ready to experience anything new after what Elisha did. And Cody is very much a God-fearing man, which I love. He prays about everything. Morgan has a relationship with God, but she allowed Elijah to distract her, and she says that herself. And so it's very much a realistic situation where you have these two people that used to hang out, one likes the other, and one gets caught up in this like relationship and doesn't know what to do, and now has to refine themselves and reconnect with God. But then you have the other person praying for them, and so I'm really enjoying it thus far. And so I'm gonna read a bit more. Really enjoying it. It is on Kindle Unlimited, which is how I'm reading it on my Kindle, and so I think that's it. So I'm gonna start reading, and I'll tell you guys my thoughts once I get past I guess a 60% mark or so. So let's just start. Hey guys, so I'm only 74 on page 74, which is 35% of the way through on the book. I ended up taking a very, very long, much needed nap. Your girl's tired, not because I'm tired, but because this baby is making me tired. And so, I pretty much rested all morning. It is currently like 2:36. I gotta pick up my son in probably like 20 minutes. And so I'm probably gonna eat me some noodles really quick and get some more reading done. But thus far, I'm on the part where they finally have gone on their first date, and Cody has taken her to an amazing date that she is enjoying. And I'm loving that as she's watching the show and her emotions are changing, Cody is watching her, and so you're getting her view as well as his view, and it's just so wholesome. It is so sweet, it is so romantic, and I'm loving it. And so I'm going to go make me some noodles, finish reading as much as I can. Like I said, once I get to the 60% mark, I will come back on and give you guys my thoughts. But thus far, it is looking like a 4 to 5 star, depending on how it continues. I want to say 5, but this is definitely, for sure, definitely like a 4 star for me. But I am loving Love is Patient. It is beautiful. This is a whole trilogy. There are 3 books: Love is Patient, Love is Kind, Love is Something. I'll leave links to the entire series on Kindle down below. I am most likely going to end up purchasing these through Kindle, or yeah, I'll purchase them through Kindle most likely, because this is a Kindle Unlimited author, and so she probably won't have any of her books on the Kobo app. But yeah, I'm loving it so much. It is so wholesome, so sweet. If you're looking for something that is wholesome, that is sweet, that is real, that taps into the patience of love, that taps into not redefining, but really learning who you are again once you come out of an abusive relationship, and you don't mind the topic of abusive relationships, I would say read this. She does it very well. She handles it easily. But we'll see if we come across Elijah again throughout the story. But so far, I'm truly in love with it, and I love the cover art. I will try to find a photo and pop it here so you guys can see what the cover art really looks like. Her covers are stunning to me, and I do have a few of her other books that I want to check out. But I definitely need to finish this by the 14th, because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Kindle Unlimited or not. I love Kindle Unlimited, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it for the price. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll be back when I get to that 60% mark to give you guys my second full update. Hey guys, so it's currently 10:39 p.m. and I'm on chapter 18. I got to the 62% mark. You guys can see for yourself. And I'm loving it. The book is absolutely amazing. I'm loving the romance between Cody and Morgan. Elijah is just pissing me off. There was a scene with Cody's mom that kind of irked me, but I also understood what she was saying at the same time. I love the scene with Morgan going to church and getting to have that prayer time for herself with God in the church, with the fellowship with other believers and stuff like that. And so thus far it's really good. I'm exhausted. Don't know why I'm exhausted, but I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish this vlog tomorrow on Tuesday, June 11th, right? Yeah, Tuesday, June 11th. This vlog will be finished so that it can be up for Wednesday, June 12th. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I am extremely tired. It is 3:47 in the afternoon, 3:47, almost 4 o'clock. And I want to finish up reading this lovely book. It is Tuesday, June 11th. I'm sorry if you guys hear my fan. I turned off my other fan and have my smaller portable AC on, and it's hitting me directly. It feels so great. But pretty much what I did this morning was I did fix up this behind me. It's not as chaotic minus this pile of stuff here. It's just like books and stuff I need to really organize, but I really fixed it up over here. Again, the wires go in one of my purses, but this area is fixed. These are books I'm currently reading. And then I also moved my main Bibles from behind my headboard so I could push the bed closer to the headboard and put them on the bookshelf. So I have the main Bibles that I've been using on my bookshelf right now, which is great. I also organized all the laundry because the laundry was kind of like all over the place, and I like to separate my laundry by my son's clothes, my clothes, and then I have a pile of clothes that will be, well, a pile for sheets, blankets, towels, and washcloths, and then another pile for whites. So in essence, when I do laundry, there are always 4 different loads that I'm doing, and so soon 5, maybe 6. So yeah, I typically do my loads very separate. Sometimes there are cases where I just throw me and my son's clothes together if we don't have a lot, but because he has quite a lot of clothes that needs to get washed, and I have a little bit of clothes that do need to be washed as well, I haven't really been going anywhere, I had to do that. And in the midst of doing all of that, my back started hurting and I just got really exhausted, and I practically do nothing for the most part, and I'm exhausted. And like I said, I know they said, I remember like the first trimester being really tired and the third trimester being really tired, but for me it's just been all over. Like, I'm just typically exhausted. So I didn't get to read this morning like I wanted to, but I am gonna read. I am supposed to be going to see Bad Boys tonight, the Ride or Die movie, I think that's what it's called, with my mom and my brother. So I'm excited for that. That movie is starting at 6:45, so we're gonna leave when my mom gets off at 4:30 and go straight there, so I get to relax back at the theater and watch a movie. I typically don't go to the movies. Typically I have apps on my phone that will do movies for me. So I use a TTV app and the T-Anime app, which phenomenal apps. They only work if you have Android though. They don't work for iPhone users, so I'm sorry about that. But if you do have an Android, I will leave it linked down below so you guys can check it out, because I personally enjoy the app. They have new movies, old movies, TV shows, and the anime app has strictly anime, so I love it. But yes, chapter 18 with Cody, we're going to pick right back up, and I'm going to try to at least get to the 80% mark before I leave, and then when I get back tonight I'll read the rest, because I don't get my son until Thursday, thankfully, which means I have 2 more days of cleaning. And I think the last 2 days of cleaning I'm really just going to focus on rearranging his clothes and my daughter's clothes into the dresser and putting my clothes into the bins. I just prefer their clothes to be in the dresser rather than my clothes. Right now the dresser holds my undergarments on top, and then I have, I think, skirts and leggings in the second drawer, and then I think the last 2 drawer has pajamas, and then that 5th drawer has socks for me and my son. I'm just going to give my son 3 drawers, give my daughter 2 drawers for now, and then like I said, we don't plan to be here too long. We have started the process. We're just looking for something that is conducive for all of us. And yeah, we're gonna do that for now, and then I'll have the bins with my stuff, since I'm typically not going anywhere anyway and not much of my stuff fit. I am gonna have to place an order with Shein and just order a couple of like dresses, summer dresses, short sleeve dresses, just to wear up until birth, because most of my shirts I can't wear. My bottoms are super tight, and so that's why I'm wearing my Moody Bible. It's a 2 shirt right now, and I have on these blue triple colored, I don't even know, leggings just to wear. It looks so crazy, but whatever. And I think this I'm gonna use as like a countdown to baby girl, and put also my appointment. So on one side it's gonna have the appointments upcoming. So I have one June 27th. I know I'm gonna have one in July, I'm just not sure when. Probably towards the end of July, because I meet every 4 weeks. And then I also have August 10th, which we still need to find a location for the baby shower. We haven't found one. We did have one at first, but we really don't want to spend almost $5,000, $3,000 on no baby shower. It don't make sense to do that. So we're going to get reading, and when I get to the 80% mark I will get to you. But I'm so far enjoying it. I think Cody is amazing. His mom pissed me off, like I said previously, but Cody and Morgan are amazing. I'm loving Ava, Morgan's friend, amazing, and Cody's friend, I can't think of his name right now. He's hilarious, but also I really hope that Ava and his friend get in the second book. I'm really not sure who the second book is about, but so far Love is Patient is absolutely phenomenal. So it's 3:53 right now. I do have a popsicle right here. I'm gonna try to eat a orange creamsicle and get some reading done. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in. so I'm back home. It's currently 9:37 Tuesday night on June 11th, and I went to see Bad Boys 4 with my mom and my 2 brothers, and it was so bomb. Brought me back home a slushie. And so I'm getting ready to get comfortable, put on my PJs, have dinner, and also finish up reading my book. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when I get comfortable and ready to read. Good morning, guys. So I definitely fell asleep last night because I was just exhausted, because baby girl had me tired. So I'm getting up this morning to finish reading. It is about 8, no, not even 8. What time is it? 9 something in the morning. Yes, it's currently 9:06 a.m. And so, yeah, you guys see 9:06 a.m. on Wednesday when I wanted to post this video. And so I'm going to quickly finish up the rest of this book, finish this vlog, edit it so that it can be posted at least by 5 p.m. today. But as you can see, my voice is getting a little bit better. Still some things to work out with my throat, but we're getting there. And so, yeah, I just took my prenatal vitamins. I just finished up one croissant. I'm about to finish up this one. And then eat on some strawberry yogurt. But I wanted to come on and update you guys on what I read yesterday, because yesterday was actually interesting. And so Morgan has decided to go back to taking dance classes, and she's been pursuing that, and it's been a great thing. We meet her sister Mia. We get some touching conversation between Mia and Morgan concerning their mom and her situation. Their mom was and still is in a domestic violence relationship, and so hearing them has been amazing. I think Christmas came around and Morgan went with Ava, her best friend, and Cody went with his family. His mom gave him some intelligent words, as well as his father, and it's just the two of them now, getting to the point of Morgan being ready to date. And so far I'm really enjoying it. It's really been good. It's still at like a 4, maybe a 4.5 right now, depending on how it ends. I'm 85% of the way through, and so I am going to just finish reading this book, finish it up, give you guys my final thoughts on it. And I definitely will be reading the next 2 books. So hopefully the next book is on Matthew, Cody's best friend, and Ava, which is Morgan's best friend. But we'll see how that pans out. And so I'm going to continue reading and eating my breakfast, and I'll come back to you when I have more to say. Okay, guys, so I finished Love is Patient by Miss Faith I cannot pronounce her name, but I finished it, and oh my god, that was the most wholesome, sweetest, clean romance ever, and I am swooning. It was a quick read. I just read it in over 3 days because just a lot was going on, but you could definitely read this in one sitting. I think the next book is Love is Kind, which is book 2. I do want to read it. It is on Kindle Unlimited, but I also know that Kindle is about to have double day points, so I don't think I'm gonna pay for Kindle Unlimited again. I think I'm just gonna purchase all of the ebooks. I think they're like $5 a pop, $4.99, so $5 a pop. And yeah, I really enjoyed this story. This was absolutely amazing. Morgan has grown so much. Cody is almost the definition of a guy that will have patience for the woman he loves, especially when it's like orchestrated by God. I really enjoyed the part where she had to go see her mother. I didn't enjoy what her mother had went through. As I stated, her mom was in a domestic abuse relationship, domestic violence relationship, always being abused, and so she ended up in a hospital because of a situation. And it was hard to see, but also eye-opening because we got to see Morgan and her mom communicate, as well as Mia. The ending, top tier, chef's kiss, love the epilogue. And just overall in general, just the year relationship we get to see from them reuniting up until the ending. Sorry guys, I have a weird symptom of like my throat being dry, and so like the air is on me and it's making my throat dry. But yeah, this was exceptional. If you're looking for an amazing romance that is clean, wholesome, a little bit funny, that has a black cast of characters, even if you're not looking for a black cast of characters, I still would recommend this book because it's absolutely stunning. And I love how she takes those core scriptures from 1 Corinthians 13 about love, what love is. Love is patient, love is kind, love is this, love is that. Like, she really embodies that in her book. And I really want to continue on reading because I believe my Kindle Unlimited expires on the 14th of June. It is the 12th? Yes, it's the 12th. So I have 2 days left, and technically I could read book 2 today and book 3 tomorrow. But again, I also want to take my time reading those, so I'm debating if I want to buy them or not. I don't know. But this was epic. What am I gonna go with? I don't know. Like, I think I will give it a 5, only because there are some moments that really stick with me. But then I feel like a 4.5. I think I'm gonna settle on a 4.5 because as much as there are moments that stick with me, I feel like this is still going to be a book that I don't think too often about, and I want to be very, very what's the word? I want to be mindful of my 5 stars because my 5 stars are books that I can remember for like years to come. And so like all of Tessa Afshar books speak to my heart, right? All of Connie Lynn's books speak to my heart, right? You know, Tosca Lee, her writing, like there's certain books that speak to my heart and I remember in my head, and so those books are more of 5 star. As good as this was, and as much as I had those moments that I know I can remember, the book itself as a whole, I don't think it is as memorable for me as the rest. Not to say that this is not a 5-star read, but for where I am in my rating system, I would say a 4.5, maybe even a 4.75. So on Goodreads, it might say a 5-star, but it's really like a 4.5, 4.7. I'm going to figure that out, and my final rating will be on the screen now. But yeah, this was great. I highly recommend it. Yeah, definitely check out this whole entire trilogy if you need me. I'll put the covers on the screen so you can see they're so beautiful. I do have 2 other books from her. They're novellas that I actually purchased off of Kindle, and I'm excited for those. And so I think that is it for now. That is it. And so I'm gonna go, and I'll chat with you all in the next reading vlog. If you made it to the end of this video, post up this emoji. Y'all know I never know what emoji I'm gonna do, but whatever emoji this is, post it up so I know that you watched the end of the video. If you read this book, let me know. If you have not read this book, let me know if you plan on putting it on your radar. I highly recommend it. It is so amazing, so great. And I cannot wait to read more from this author. I know she has a new series coming out. I don't remember the name of the series, but the first book is called Barren. Here's the cover. I do want to check it out, which is why I'm going to actually read the other 2 books in this trilogy and her other 2 novellas. But yeah, this was great. This was epic. It was amazing. I highly recommend it, and I'm excited to find more authors. I will say Kindle Unlimited definitely has some Christian fiction authors out there for people to try, and I don't know, I may stick with Kindle Unlimited for maybe 2 or 3 more months just to do a reading blog on just strictly Christian Kindle Unlimited books, but I'll probably do that in the fall. But yeah, this was epic. This was really, really good, and again, the cover is stunning, so please check out the cover. Links are down below for the book. Again, you can only get it on Kindle Unlimited. I didn't know, I learned when getting my Kobo that Kindle Unlimited authors are locked into only Amazon for a specific time or whatever, which kind of sucks. So yeah, but this is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, and I loved it. So yeah, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I pray that you are all doing well. Bye.